Hey everyone, Andang here for more of Mordor. When we last left off, we were getting ready to go inside this fortress of Anglach, and man, it looks like it's just gonna be painful for us. It looks like that there's just gonna be a bunch of bad things happening. Let's go ahead and head on inside here. I have a feeling that this is just not gonna go well at all. But, you know, we did actually gain 2 levels since you saw me last. I did basically just run warg pins. There was a late night run and I decided to just jump in and see if a couple more levels would help out with the difficulty of Mordor. Since, you know, if you do normal questing leading up to Mordor instead of, you know, starting at 105 because of the cap, you would be around 107 by the time you reached Mordor. Maybe even higher than that. What hope did Lakir see in this forbidden place? Yeah, no kidding. It's almost like he was being controlled or something. Yeah, I feel like that he is definitely not of his own mind here in Mordor, which makes me excited because that means that there's something that is taking over people's minds in Mordor and, you know, influencing them to do things, which I think would be just it's a really cool plotline whenever something like that happens in a game. And I think in Middle-earth, related to treasure, makes it even cooler because that's, you know, a central plotline of Tolkien. Okay. Choking smoke and a wash of heat fill the air here. Well, that makes sense. It is a forge. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. What is out of ordinary is all these bugs. You know what? We're gonna fight this spider. See how we do. Okay, no problem with the spiderling, although that's really the bottom of the barrel as far as enemies go. Let's see, it just wants us to search for him, so I don't know where we're supposed to go. There is no sign of the captain here. They must be deeper in. Okay, well I guess we're going the right way. Easy peasy. There we go. What's this? Turn floating is on. Last Alliance artifact, okay. For whatever strange reason, small fragments of the things wrought in the age of the Last Alliance can be found within Anglach. Surely these would be of value to the men of Gondor. Surely they would. Okay, apparently we're collecting fragments here as well. Let's see, it wants us to collect 10 of those, so that should be not too challenging. Alright, got a forge worker up here. What is going on with this orc? He's very green for some reason, and like his jaw looks like it's messed up or something. That is weird. Okay, buddy. Well, that went quick. The eyes of the slave and orc forge workers in Anglach burn with a nearly feral light. Their ferocity brooks no truce or surrender. Okay, something is definitely going on here. I don't know what, but it's something. Okay, there's more workers that way. There's a player. Where are these artifacts? That's what I want to know. Ah, right here. Well, that's convenient. There we go. There's 2. Okay, let's continue on deeper within. Okay, it looks like somebody cleared out this whole place, or they've changed it since beta, one of the 2. My guess is somebody's come through here and cleared everything out.
With great works and dark sorceries, Grond, the fearsome battering ram which broke the gates of Minas Tirith, was forged.
That's awesome. So Grond was made here, is what that just said. That is really cool. Look at that. Okay, let's see. There's a crude marked stone over here. Not sure what that's about. You have found a small stone, carved to a specific shape, with strange grotesque symbols etched upon it. Are there others? And what is their purpose? Good questions. I have no idea. Let's see what's in this chest. Crafting stuff, apparently. Okay. A little bit worried to fight this troll, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna back up a little bit so that we don't get anything else pulled, and we're gonna go ahead and pull him. Oh man, he stunned us already. Okay, buddy. Try our hardest to take you out. So I do think the extra levels definitely did help. We also got a Matham Hunter piece of gear, which seems to have also helped quite a bit. And those two things combined makes Mordor not be anywhere near as challenging. So if you're having trouble with Mordor, I highly recommend doing warg pins or something to get leveled up, and also try to get Matham Hunter gear from Hobbit presents, or, you know, whatever way you can. And once you're leveled up, and, you know, that should help you out. It seems to be helping here. But I do know that Anglach is actually level 107 quest, so we're actually on level for this quest. We're not over-leveled for this content. You can see we're fighting 107 mobs. It really is just the armor that makes the difference. So that one piece of armor that I improved with the Matham Hunter gear made a huge difference. Because it went from level 202, or whatever this was, 222, all the way up to 294. And so, you know, that's a big difference in power, and had so much more armor and might and vitality and everything else, which helps out quite a bit. I wonder if that had finesse. Did that have finesse on it? No, just fate. Okay. Finesse is another thing that you have to be thinking about getting quite a bit of, apparently, in this update. There we go. Let's get this last Alliance artifact here. Awesome. 4 out of 10. So far I'm really enjoying this, although it was cleared out by another guy, so it probably would have been worse if that hadn't been the case, but so far it's cool. Signs of a struggle lies before the gate. Yeah, no kidding. Gondorian soldiers here. And orcs. More orcs than soldiers. Good job, buddies. You got them. Oh man, we got a giant spider, I guess a normal-sized spider for LOTRO here. Let's see how this goes. The unmistakable voices of men echo from nearby. They must be close. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm so glad we did that leveling, because this would have been really difficult otherwise.
The Wicked Knife, Gulthauk, and Mormagath the Shadowhammer were foremost among the fearsome weapons forged with this new alloy, so he took them for his own.
Okay. Nice to hear that lore. I wish they had it better balanced audio-wise, because I think it's on like the ambient audio or something like that, instead of being on the audio level it should be. Okay, there in front of us is Lack here. Let's approach him and hope he's not completely crazy. You find only Lack here, his eyes gleaming with inspiration and a smile on his face. Well, that's not a good sign. I think this guy has the same Kool-Aid recipe Golidir does, and it just makes them all go crazy. So beware of crazy Middle-earth Kool-Aid recipes, because you'll turn up like this guy and like Golidir. Okay.
I have found it, at last!
Not, I confess, as I imagined it. A bright sword or a luminous pendant. I sought high and low for those, in vain. But these ingots, why, they are heavy with power. They are hot to the touch. Think what a sword forged from this metal might be. With the enemy's own works shall I bow and break his kingdom. Okay, buddy, you're definitely crazy.
I knew the moment I laid sight on them what they were.
We have found quite a store of these, tucked away. I knew the moment I laid sight on them what they were. They are heavy. I have set my men to bring them here. They have made many trips already. When we have all of it, we will rig a pulley to get it up. You see, I have it all worked out. At last, everything is falling into place. Falling being the key word there, I have a feeling. The fatal prize. Okay.
My men should be here any moment with more ingots.
Wait with me. You will see. Okay, you're rhyming. You're definitely got something wrong, buddy. You're when a Gondorian
Captain
rhymes.
Lochier's single fixation has taken him and his men deep into Anglach. But what is this miraculous metal he claims to have found there? Can good truly come out of the forges of darkness?
Given the way he's acting, I'm thinking no.
Then there is this artifact.
Ah, and then there is this. It is something else entirely. It looks almost crusted over intentionally. Help me clear it off, and we shall see what lies beneath. I think we should contact Mithrandir first. Just saying, buddy. Oh, you got a cool cloak. Put your shoulder into it now. Okay, Captain, man. A strange artifact indeed. What is this thing? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, what a wonder. Look! How it shines with otherworldly light. Okay. What was that? It must be my men returning. Still, you should be wary. Hail! Who goes there? Your men, but they're kinda corrupted. Floating name tells me so. Stop! What are you doing? I command you to lower your arms! Me or him, buddy. Me or him. What? What is wrong with you? I am your captain! What fell sorcery has come over my men? Oh, so it's just your men that are crazy. Okay, that's a twist. Why are they all wounded? They walk like they're wounded. What is wrong with them? I told you I had a bad feeling about this. Let the record show. Okay. I think we need to heal a little bit here. Maybe a lot. There we go. Finally got that guy down. We're gonna eat immediately. I cut him down with these hands. Oh, darkness, horror. This is tough. I feel like I need to come back to this guy. No, maybe not. There we go. Oh no. Is there anybody else out there? You must stop this at once. Yeah, that's a great idea, yelling out in an enemy fortress. What is this cursed darkness? It is cold. Cold to my bones. It makes my skin crawl. Gah! This darkness saps my strength. It withers my courage. Okay, buddy, I think you're being a little overdramatic here. I mean, withering your courage. That seems very overdramatic. Oh, there we go. Got some XP. For our allies there. Very cool. What is going on with these guys? That's what I want to know. I think it has to do with the crazy artifact. It's always the crazy artifact. Let us stay in the light, champion. I think that is best. Okay, buddy, let's talk. When you meet Lakir's eyes in the light, there is a wildness behind a mask of bravery. It is fear. Have all my men turned on me? Can I have pushed them too far in search of something powerful? Something truly magnificent? Can sullen resentment or greed and jealousy have driven them to such ends? But what am I saying? Did you see their faces? It was madness. Madness, and not the mutiny written in there, plain as day. The captain falls silent abruptly, brooding. What's that? More come. Ready yourself. Okay, buddy. You take him. Gah! Have all my men been turned on me? Tell me truly it was only those who entered this place, was it not? I don't know, buddy, but things are not going well for you today. This, as far as, you know, bad days for Captains of Gondor, this is a bad one. This is a pretty bad one. Okay. Oh, here's more. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. He is a Captain of Gondor. There's probably an unlimited number of troops here. Okay. Not many people realize that a Captain of Gondor is a really big deal compared to normal military rank. And why have they gone mad, but not I? It is because they handled the iron, hour after hour, and not I. These were my men, Andang. No, buddy. That's why they're attacking us. Okay. This is a really cool plotline. Who is hitting me? I think it's just them being still here. Oh man, we died. We didn't hurry quick enough to go kill that guy, and that was the problem. We were trying to read the story instead of killing the enemies. We should have focused on killing them first. But we could have easily gone through that, I think. It was just that we were paying too much attention to the story there. Okay. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I would prefer to be able to read everything he says. Oh man, we gotta go all the way back through the entirety of Anglach, at least the part we've gone through so far, just to get back to this guy to talk to him. This is gonna be a bit of a work to do, but you know, there are other players in here that are killing things off, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We were reading again, and that's what killed us again. Alright, so we did die, but here is the final Last Alliance artifact. Let's go ahead and pick that up. There we go, 10 out of 10. Now we can bring all the artifacts to the foothold. And hopefully we can make it through this instance this time. I think we might even want to use a hope token. I'm not sure exactly, but you know, we could. Yes. It can only be I who did this to them. Who led them here? With an anguished cry, the captain runs off and is lost to the deepening shadows. If I remain unharmed, I must find them. I must stop this nightmare. Do not follow me. Find safety. Go. Well, it's a little late for that, buddy. We died again. This part is really tough. But at least we got all that read out so that we can focus more on combat next time. So let's go ahead and try this again. Okay, this really is going to be the time. We're going to eat food first so that we don't have to worry about it while we're in combat. Because you can't use it while you're in combat, obviously. And then we're going to use another hope token. And we're going to put this on our actual bar. Along with this. And also this. And then, yeah, that should be good enough. Cool. Let's talk.
Then there is this artifact.
Okay, yes, the strange artifact. We know all about it, buddy. Actually, we don't know anything about it. It's quite interesting, actually. We did everything there, I feel like, but we could not get this guy down. Yes! Finally! We finally did it! All we had to do was pull him to the light. That's all we had to do. That whole time. Okay, I really don't know what this item is all about. It's kind of weird that it just has like this glow and everything, and it's just down here in an evil place. You wouldn't think something like this would be here, so I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a Gondorian like anvil or something like that, but I don't think that's what it is, so I don't know what this thing is, but it's pretty cool. That was an awesome instance. I just wish it hadn't been so challenging for us to figure out that you had to pull them in, and sometimes in one of them in particular, they definitely glitched out to where I couldn't pull them. They were just ranged, so you had to get lucky enough to have it be a melee guy that you got to come through, and that seemed to be kind of random, so it was very challenging to go through that, but I'm so glad we got it done. That is definitely the end of this episode. This recording's gone on for an hour and a half, even though the edited video will probably be like 20 minutes or less. So be glad that, you know, I stuck with it and made it through that. I'm very glad that I did that. That was awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed the story that we're starting to see in Mordor. I think that this is a really cool plotline inside these forges here. I think that's awesome, and can't wait to see what happens next. But next is not till next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like down below. Let me know in the comments what you think of Mordor. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor.